Hey guys, welcome. So this is going to be a live streamed Yoga Nidra. And let me see. If you're tuning in afterwards, and this is the part where I sort of wait for everybody to gather. And let me leave a message there for everybody. And I'll see if I can invite some people in. Okay, so we'll just take a moment for us to get started. So please don't be impatient. Not certain how long this Yoga Nidra will be at this point. But hopefully it'll be a good one. This will be a little different than the last one that we did here online. If you want to try the other one that I did earlier, then go to my Patreon page. I'll leave some links when we're done. And you can check that out. All right, so we've got 7 folks. Welcome, Patty, Emily, welcome, Deborah, Carissa. So hopefully you can all see the message there. It says, welcome, please lay down, make yourself comfortable. If you have a bolster, place it under your knees. If you're at all chilly, cover yourself with a blanket. You might want a little bit of support underneath your head or your neck, but you want to avoid having a big pillow sort of pushing your head up, okay? And then, you might want a bolster under your knees. Let's give people just another minute or so to sign in if they want to come. Hi, Melissa, welcome. Deanna, welcome. We're doing a Yoga Nidra this evening. Holly, welcome. And again, we'll start in just a few moments. Welcome, Meredith. So if you've been doing some of the Yoga Nidras we do in Yin, at the end of Yin class, this is going to be a little bit longer. Can everybody hear me okay? I'm using a different microphone today. Welcome, Natalie. Using a different microphone today. Hopefully the sound is a little better than in the past, but if it isn't, let me know and I'll go back to doing it the way I was doing it before. So this is all, trial and error. This isn't something I did a lot of. Thank you, Sammy. So this isn't a thing I did a lot of in the past. My inclination is to connect with students in person, if it's at all possible. I'm not against technology. I like technology, but, if I have an hour to spend teaching, I'll usually opt to spend that hour in person with everyone. So this has been a nice opportunity to switch it up and break out some of the technology and see what's possible. And it's allowed me to connect with some of my students who I haven't seen in a very long time. All right, so this might be it for this evening. I'm not sure. Once I get started, it's going to be more difficult for people to join us. So I just want to be sure that anyone who's not a casual passerby, anyone who really wants to do this practice is actually signed in now. So you won't need the picture, but good sound is a good idea. You could even use headphones if that's comfortable. All right, and again, you want to lay down flat on your back, bolster under your knees, maybe a blanket covering your body if it's at all chilly. If you can be in an environment that is quiet, that is also ideal, other than the sound of my voice. And you want to be sure you can hear the sound of my voice. So make sure it's not too quiet. I think we'll get started here. All right, so I'm taking this from this book which is a Yoga Nidra book, one of many. And I use different styles. So I'm not endorsing this one. I did a different one last time. I've studied the Amrit method. We'll probably do one of those at some point. So I'm not that much into, one style being the best or the only one. They all have their strengths. They all have their weaknesses. I like doing everything. If I had time and money, I would study Yoga Nidra with pretty much everyone who's offering a training and just see what I can learn. So this is different, again, in a different style than we did before. All right. So make yourself comfortable, lay down, cover yourself with a blanket. You could use an eye pillow if you want. You can shut off the lights. Again, you don't need to see me. The visual is more of a gimmick than anything else. So this could be completely audio and it would work just as well, maybe even better. Okay, so we've been giving people about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So here's the introduction. Yoga Nidra is a form of Tantra. It is not sleeping. It is not concentration. It is opening the inner chambers of your mind. In Yoga Nidra, you step down into the internal dimension of your consciousness. Even if you do not understand anything in Yoga Nidra, it does not matter. The sound of my voice acts as a rope. Just as you take a rope and go in and out of the depths of a cave, so with the help of sound, you will venture in and out of your own mind. Get ready for Yoga Nidra. Eyes are closed and the body is still. The mind is in a mood to relax. You are not trying to concentrate. Make no effort to control your mind. You are practicing Yoga Nidra. Become aware of your whole body. You are lying in your room, and other people all around the country and maybe all around the room or the world are lying in their rooms. Everyone tuned in is emitting the same frequency or vibration. The whole atmosphere is charged with one type of vibration. In this atmosphere, you are lying on your mat and your body is still. The sound of your breath is rhythmic and slow. Your body is in a state of relaxation. Now think mentally. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I am listening to the instructions, and a constant communication is taking place between the instructor and myself. I can hear the sound of his voice and we are connected. One transmitter and many receivers. At this point, remember that an intention or sankalpa should be made. A sankalpa is a resolution. You don't have to make it now, but if you have one, please repeat it to yourself 3 times silently. If you can think of one, do it now. If you don't have one, it can wait. The greatest of all sankalpas is the resolve to awaken Kundalini who dwells in the Muladhara chakra. If you already have a sankalpa, please repeat it. But if you need one, you can use this sankalpa. I am awakening Kundalini who dwells in Muladhara chakra and makes its headway through the Sushumna up to Saraswati. This is the sankalpa. I am awakening my Kundalini. Now keep on listening to me and go on doing the practices as I indicate. No concentration. Do not try to analyze the practice. Become aware of your right hand thumb and mentally say to yourself, right hand thumb. No movement. Now, the second finger, third finger, fourth, fifth, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, top of the foot, sole of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now to the left side. Become aware of the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, top of the foot, sole of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and the fifth. Now go back to your body, back of the head, back of the neck, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttocks, left buttock, right heel, left heel. Now the front of your body, top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, middle of the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril, the whole nose, your right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, chin, neck, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, right leg, left leg, right arm, left arm, the whole of the head, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Now be aware of the body laying on the floor. There's a point where the body is in contact with the floor. Bring your awareness to that point of contact. The heels and the floor. Both heels are on the floor. And there is a point where they touch the floor. Now from the top of the body, the head and the floor, your back and the floor, your right hand and the floor, the left hand and the floor, right elbow and the floor, the left elbow and the floor, your buttocks and the floor, the back of the thighs and your floor, your heels and the floor. Imagine the meeting points of the body and the floor, the whole body and the floor. Your body is on the floor. Become aware of the entire body. Now imagine that your body is becoming very heavy. Awaken the idea of heaviness throughout your body. Gradually feel that the body is becoming heavier and heavier. The head is becoming heavy. The right palm is heavy. The left palm is heavy. Both arms and the shoulders are now heavy. Your back is heavy. The buttocks and groin heavy. Your right thigh is heavy. The left thigh is heavy. Both kneecaps are now heavy. Both legs are heavy. The arms are heavy. The whole body is very heavy. The eyes are heavy. The lips are heavy. The whole body is heavy. Keep on feeling that the whole body is heavy. Intensify this feeling of heaviness. Now gradually relax and return to a neutral state. Feel that your whole body is becoming lighter. The head is light, so light it can rise from the floor. The right and left palms are becoming lighter. Both arms and shoulders are light. The back is light. The buttocks and groin light. The right thigh is light. The left thigh is light. The right heel and left heel are both light. The whole body is light and weightless. When your body becomes weightless, you feel as if it is rising from the floor, as if your whole body is lighter than cotton, lighter than air. Now allow cotton to represent lightness and steel to represent heaviness. Practice these two experiences, alternating between them. The whole body is now steel, heavy. Feel that the whole body is made of steel. There are no bones. There's no marrow or blood. Just a steel frame from top to bottom. Pure steel. Now change the sensation. The whole body is cotton. The whole body lighter than air. There are no bones, marrow, or blood. Everything is composed of cotton. The whole body is as light as cotton. Now again, change the sensation. The whole body feels like steel. Heavy steel. No bone, no blood, just steel. The whole body is as heavy as steel. Now again, change the sensation. The whole body lighter than air, as light as cotton. Feel as if the whole body is composed of cotton. Cotton so light it can float off the floor. Now change the sensation to heat. Imagine you are near a burning furnace and you feel intense heat. The whole body experiencing the heat of a blazing furnace or a hot tropical sun. Awaken the experience as vividly as possible. Now change the sensation. The whole body is experiencing cold. The cold wind that blows from a snowy mountaintop. The same cold one feels inside an industrial freezer. The experience of cold. Awaken this experience of cold. Feel it throughout your body. Now relax your effort. Bring your mind to the eyebrow center. Do not leave this point until you are told to. I'll begin to name some objects. And as I name each one, try and visualize it very quickly. If you cannot, it's okay. Keep on following my instructions. Sometimes I may go slowly, and sometimes I might go fast. I may also return to certain images a number of times. Some of the images you may know, but don't think too much about the images. Allow the image to arise on its own. Keep your awareness at the eyebrow center and visualize pure darkness. A pink rose. Waves crashing on the ocean. A beautiful blue sky in the early evening. A pitch black night. Tiny stars shining in the heavens. A high mountain range with snow-capped peaks. A sailing ship on the high seas. A beautiful pure white sandy beach. A virgin forest with tall and dense trees. A dove in flight. A galloping horse. A small hut buried in the woods. A burning fire in the bush. A dark and stormy night. The full moon. A mountain stream. A rock high up in the mountains. A giant garden full of beautiful blooming flowers. The rising sun. Now become aware of your breath. Become aware of your natural breath. Imagine the breath inhaling through the left nostril and then exhaling through the right. Start to practice mental alternate nostril breathing. In the left, out the right. In the right, and then out the left. Please continue. Now relax your effort and develop an awareness of the chakras and their position within the spine. Muladhara chakra is at the perineum. Bring awareness to Muladhara. Without any contraction, try and feel spontaneous contractions in this area. Without physically making an effort, imagine contractions at Muladhara. Then at the base of the spine is Swadhisthana. In the vertebral column behind the navel is Manipura chakra. Behind the heart is Anahata. At the throat is Vishuddhi. At the top of the vertebral column is Ajna. At the top back of the head, Bindu. At the crown of the head, Sahasrara. Try and remember the location of each chakra. Repeat the names mentally after me and mentally touch your spine at the correct point. If you cannot feel this, it doesn't matter. Repeat the name mentally as I say it. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna, Bindu, Sahasrara, Bindu, Ajna, Vishuddhi, Anahata, Manipura, Swadhisthana, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna, Bindu, Sahasrara, Bindu, Ajna, Vishuddhi, Anahata, Manipura, Swadhisthana, Muladhara. Now to complete the practice, become aware of your entire body. Think to yourself silently, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Visualize your entire body. Begin to become aware of your external environment. Become aware of yourself. Say to yourself mentally, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am visualizing my body. Now, remember and repeat your intention or sankalpa to yourself silently 3 times. If you have one, please use it. If you don't, eventually find one for yourself. I will suggest one. I am awakening Kundalini, who dwells in Muladhara Chakra, who moves through Sushumna and makes its headway to Saraswati. Become aware of your external environment. Begin to come out of the spirit of Yoga Nidra and return to your normal awareness. Begin to move your body and open your eyes. When you are ready, slowly begin to sit up. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Here are some links. This is free, so share it with everyone who you think can use some relaxation. Yoga Nidra has been studied and proven to help with stress, things of that nature. If you want to donate to help support me, but it's not really just me, you're really supporting a whole community of practitioners. So some of them they may be out of work and they cannot donate. If you're working or you got a lot of money, then maybe you can donate and you're helping them out as well. So it's not so much about just helping me as a teacher, although you are helping me. I'm also out of work for the most part, but you are supporting these teachings in this practice. So if you feel inspired, if you don't worry about it. These are made free to really help everybody during what can be a very stressful time. So I hope you got a lot from that. This will be going up on the Patreon page, which also, again, it will be free on there. So if you missed part or most of this, you want to go back and do it again, you want to do it at a later date because you found it very effective. Great. Deborah, thanks so much. I'm very, very grateful that you were able to join us this evening. So Jai Bhagwan, everybody. Namaste. I hope you got a lot from that. I hope to see you around tomorrow. I might have something live, I'm not sure, but I'll be posting definitely a vinyasa class that I recorded earlier in the week. Thanks, Ashley. Thanks, Lynn. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks, Patty. It's great to see you all. All right. So again, please share it with anyone who you think can benefit from this, and feel free to use this for your benefit. Okay. Thank you all. Namaste.